Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so in a few hours time, probably like an hour or two by this time this drops, we will be getting the new Byakuya, Renji, and BANKAI Rukia banner, the Zenith summons. And character-wise, I think it's very, very good, but it's kind of up to you. This is a Shoji summon, it's kind of up to you if you want to summon. I think it's a good banner, but definitely feel a bit underwhelming. I'm sorry, I'm just on that train. You can hate it or not. I think Byakuya, for the most part, is pretty much a perfect character. Renji, I really hate that he's a Brave Battle character, but they're kind of doing the exact same thing they did with Core 1, the anime, where they got a Brave Battle character, they got a broken character in terms of damage, and then they had a farmer, but I guess they didn't want to add a farmer, and they made another GQ specific character. So, it's just kind of unfortunate which character got the short end of the stick. But yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the Brave Battle format. The Brave Battle character being here, especially one of my most wanted characters for 1,000 or lower being Renji. And I feel as though this one is probably the biggest hit, the Rukia being a very specific character for GQ. I think she's still good outside GQ, okay? Don't get me wrong. I still think she's good. Could she have been better? Yes. She definitely still could have been better. But yeah, let's go over the filler and whatnot, and let me know if you're going to be summoning. I imagine most people have already made up their mind, but yeah, if you like the characters, go for it. This is kind of a, to be honest, I think it's a decent banner to summon on, but we'll go over the filler and whatnot. So this is Byakuya. He's a range strong tech character. He has weaken and paralysis on all of his strong techs, including his EX move, which is kind of crazy. I believe the EX move does actually have the status elements on it, unless I'm wrong and I misheard, but either way, wide range attack, and he has barrier, which is really, really cool, and then he has the human killer plus ability, so he's gonna be the best character for ranged human. So if you realistically, there's nobody, like, yes, there's Quincy Ichigo, but unless he's 5/5 in Nightmare, can he clear Nightmare? I actually can't remember. Either way, it's very struggle bus with Ichigo, Quincy Ichigo. And then if you have Tanjiro, you are gonna be absolutely insane because he has the status element buff. If you're a Soul Reaper, basically just buffs the Byakuya to an extreme amount. Actually, I think he already has the same skill. Yeah, he has this skill. I think Tanjiro has another skill. Either way, those two characters are gonna be making ranged human a breeze. Short end of the stick, but and then his EX move, just a wide range attack, and applies 5 barriers to allies, which is very good. You can keep your sides at full stamina, which is very good for guild quests. Soul trait, strong attack recharge minus 14%. His innate skills are sprinter plus 2, havoc of 20, full stamina only, increase strong attack damage plus 40%, which is going to be a very good skill. Especially with the barrier, you can keep yourself alive. Attainable skills, he has the Berserker of value of 60%. He has a Bombardment of 1. The Team Party, Soul Reaper damage to status and when affected enemies of 30%. I don't know why they gave him this when they just gave Tanjiro that other, it's the exact same buff if I'm not mistaken. It is very weird, especially for the same GQ week. It is kind of weird, but I don't mind this. It's not terrible, but they definitely could have given him something different here. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but they could have given him something, I guess. But he also has weakened defense. He has sharpshooter, maybe long stride. I don't know, but I guess you can just give him that. He has weakened defense. He has sharpshooter, SP boost of 80%. He has the frenzy plus 2, debilitator plus 5 seconds, increased battle summon chance against humans, which is exceptional. He has poise break, except brave battles. So in limit breaker quest, which he's going to be the main limit breaker character for this week or month, I imagine. He can knock around the big poise enemies, and then he has complete status immunity. So he's going to be an absolutely insane character. He has a very good strong attack kit as well. I don't remember the exact ones. I believe it's a 3K length beam, and then a suction vortex, and then a full screen. I could be wrong. Don't take me for quote on that. I just know it's a pretty good strong attack kit. That's all I can remember. But yeah, very, very good unit. Very good unit. I like him. Visually, he also looks absolutely beautiful. Now for Rukia. Honestly, I just hate that she has so many only in guild quest skills, because then it's like she has 5 skills. It's 6, but still. Another thing is she has a boost SA2. I really hate it. And the other thing is that Soifon got it. The same kind of thing where she has the SA2 boost. She's melee, so it doesn't matter her damage. Doesn't impact her damage at all. But she doesn't have the EX skill to have an extra strong attack to apply status elements, and since she's a main character who wants to inflict status elements, it's very annoying that she doesn't. If she was like a Wetsu, and she didn't have to rely on proccing status elements, I think that'd be fine. But she also has a slower recharge time on her SA2, which is very annoying. She isn't... And for BANKAI Rukia, I think a lot of people are expecting better, especially with her strong attack kit. She has Kenpachi's SA1, you know, just like the lunge. Her SA2 is a suction vortex, I believe, which most people are saying is usually you want to inflict status elements with it, but you can't inflict status elements on it because it doesn't have a status element. She doesn't have freeze and paralysis, I believe is her. No, freeze and drain, right? Yeah, she has freeze and drain. So it's very unfortunate that she doesn't have a status element on her SA2. I don't know why they can't just do that. And then her SA3 is like Yumochika's SA3, which I hate. I hate that strong attack kit. At least she doesn't have the barrage SA2, but either way, it's just not going to be a very fun kit, I feel. But who knows? Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're all wrong. I feel as though she'll be fine. But yeah, her actual skills or innate skills is Sprinter +1, Havoc +20%, the full stamina only, reduced strong attack cooldown -6%. She has Berserker at 50%, increased status element chance against Soul Reaper. She has the Marauder skill, Booster, Killer Effect +30 or +50 in GQ, and then she has Frenzy +2 or only +3 in GQ. I hate this thing, Frenzy, Flurry. I just make her Frenzy 3, and I think a lot more people would not be as upset. Still very annoying that she got the booster skill though. Like, you just gave the old Rukia a heal, and now you give her a boost. Come on, Caleb. With debilitator of 5 seconds, she got the enhancer, so she gives the 43% attack, focus, and defense. She has shared complete status immunity, which I think is actually pretty cool. SP boost of 80%, and then melee damage +10 or 30 in GQ. But yeah, overall, she's not a bad character by any means. It's just underwhelming for a character such as BANKAI Rukia, especially because, like, she was the most trending character in Bleach, except maybe Senjumaru's BANKAI, just because it was so unanticipated. Nobody thought it would happen. Like, when the anime was being aired. This was the most, like, tweeted about fight. So, she should have gotten a bit of special treatment, especially for, like, an anime return banner, I feel. That's just me. That's obviously not just me, but you know what I mean. Maybe give her like a rampage or something, or maybe a kill bonus like Yuha's. I think that would have been exceptional instead of increased melee damage and guild quest or booster. Get rid of the booster skill and give her a status summon on her SA2 and give her like a, I don't know, a vortex or something. I don't know. Maybe even just give her Kenny's SA2, and I think that would have been fine. Another gripe for me personally is that she isn't in her BANKAI form and moving. Yes, I know it's not canon, but BANKAI Rukia looks cool in her BANKAI. Let me see the BANKAI more, you know? That's just my thing. I know it's not canon. I know she technically would literally explode and die. It would just look cool. That's, like, it's a video game, bro. Just make it look cool. But it is what it is. We have to wait till 10 years later Rukia gets either resurrected or a new character. It is what it is, and I'm very disappointed. So mainly, I'm summoning for Byakuya and Renji. I could not care less if I pull Rukia at this point. Just getting that out of the way. Renji is a NAD character in Brave Battles, and that's as much as you realistically have to hear. He is an Orihime counter. He has Human Killer Plus. His soul trait I also hate. He should have gotten normal or damage taken -20 or 21%. The fact that it's 16 is a very big L, I feel. But who knows? Maybe we'll have to see. I really hope he can still tank, but I just don't like the soul trait. I prefer DR20, but it is what it is. But yeah, he has, you know, his flurry +2, should have been +3, that's fine. His main thing though is that he is a power character and he has ignored Brave Battle invincibility, he has persistence, he has prevent lesser survival, half stamina only, he takes less damage, half stamina only, he increases his damage. And then his main thing, Brave Battles only, he gets an extra flurry +10, or flurry +1 for the first 10 seconds. So, I mean, he technically has flurry 3. At that point, you're probably killing everything anyways. But then he has block, power, and technique attribute boosts and debuffs. So you're blocking Chad, you're blocking Orihime, and you're also blocking Renji because he has a debuff. But if you just don't face a Renji, you're still in the advantage. I think it's a pretty cool skill. So the only person who can actually boost and be free right now would be the Tsukishima. That's pretty much it. They're trying to get rid of the defense tank meta, it seems, to be honest. That's kind of what it seems, you know, with the new Brave Battle change. But yeah, and then this is the filler. I think it's okay. I do like that these three characters here, because they're still very good characters. But I will say it's a bit too resembling of the Shinji banner format. My buddy sent me a message earlier today, and it literally looked the exact same as the last banner. This is the image. Oh, it's a bit zoomed out. It is a bit zoomed out. As you can see, it's almost the exact same banner. Like, genuinely. There's like 2 different units. It now has Daddy Ichigo and Bambi. I think that's the only difference on the banner, which is crazy. That's crazy. But anyways. These 3 characters are pretty mid. Decent, Link. And then I think Yuha's still good if you get him action ascended. But these 4, still good, Unohana's still insane. Ichigo, hopefully his resurrection saves him, but probably won't. But yeah. I'm not really going to go over into the other characters, to be honest. Yama, I think he's still good, definitely. You just have to have more dupes than the Sajin or whatever you're facing. Like, I've used him a few times. He does fine. Jojo, a good farmer. Uryu is going to be a good farmer too, especially because he can farm droplets, super pots, and potions. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I'm not going to go over all their kits, to be honest. You guys already know what Unohana is and whatnot. But yeah, this is the banner format. I saw a fake image or a messed up image, and I actually thought they removed the 5-star character guaranteed chance, and that actually scared me. I was like, no way they're shafting this banner this hard. But no, that was a fake or a messed up screenshot. But yeah, every 5 steps, say guaranteed 5-star. Step 25, you get a pity of either the Renji, Rukia, or Byakuya, and then step 30, 35, 40, and 45 is a guaranteed 5-star. There's also no filler, like 1.5% filler. It's only the new characters and the filler, or the featured. And then at step 50, you can guarantee any Thousand Boulder character all the way up to Ishin and Masaki. Don't recommend anyone going 50 steps for this banner, to be honest. I think 25 is the absolute max. But yeah, I will be streaming probably in a few hours, if I'm up. Maybe I'll just record. I actually don't even know at this point. But I'll probably be going 10 steps. Let me know if you're going to be summoning. I think it's a good banner. You can definitely summon. Is it a must? Is it a skip? Honestly, I think you could. You could definitely skip. I'm not saying you have to. But, like, you don't need these characters, I feel. Like, I think you're still fine in Brave Battles if you don't have Renji. Range Shuin might be a bit of a fiasco. Unless you have a max transcended Quincy Ichigo, or a Tenjiro. And then Rukia for Melee Squad 0. I think should be good because I really don't like Yumachika's gameplay. But it is what it is. Maybe you have a max transcended Toshiro. So, yeah, let me know down below if you're going to be summoning. Hope you guys enjoyed. Best of luck if you do. And hopefully you pull your first character, your favorite character within 5 steps. So take care, peace out, and have an absolutely amazing day. Bye.